Welcome back inside the State Champs studio for another edition of the only girls basketball show in the Mitten, State Champs W's Hangtime, Michigan. My name is Elizabeth Coon, and joining me each and every week is Lexi Ayala. And if you love basketball, this show will help chase away those winter blues.
Hangtime is powered by Lawrence Technological University. If you have the dream of playing college basketball, like I did, Lawrence Tech has athletic and academic scholarships right now. Recruit yourself by going to ltuathletics.com and click on the Recruit Yourself link.
Each week we will interview a different girls basketball coach from around the state, sponsored by the Basketball Coaches Association of Michigan. And this week we had a conversation with Watervliet head coach Ken Dietz. Don't forget to check out the full conversation with Coach wherever you get your podcast. We will also be talking with State Champs own Matt Mowry about his latest girls basketball rankings, which you can check out on the State Champs W website, statechampsw.com.
My hot topic this week might be considered controversial by some of you, but one thing we want to do here on Hangtime is ignite good debate. I promise you that you will most likely have a strong opinion on it, one way or the other, so stay tuned. Right now, Liz, let's recap some of the great girls basketball action that you can watch across the State Champs network right now.
Let's kick it off with the Catholic League. A pair of rivals faced off on Friday night as 16th ranked Marian was at home against number 15 Mercy. The Mercy Marlins getting it done and getting the road win 36-29. The Marlins were led by junior Lauren Smiley with 9 points, while Marian senior Anna Herberholtz had a game-high 11.
Liz, the score says it without me having to, but I'll say it again anyway. This game was a battle of two tough defensive teams. They both played trap-style zone defenses that made it really hard for the offense to penetrate into that zone, get into the lane, and find open shot opportunities. Mercy's guard, Lauren Smiley, was all smiles after leading her team with 9, and most of her points came off of the transition offense before their defense could get set. For Marian, guard Anna Herberholtz notched the game-high 11 points off of set plays and really good screens down low from her teammates. Marian head coach Mary Cicerone is 3 wins away from the coveted 700 and will be retiring this season after 39 seasons with the Mustangs, so we will be sure to keep an eye out for that.
To West Michigan now, and the showcase hosted by Cornerstone Athletics, East Lansing pulled out a close one over East Grand Rapids 56-48. East Lansing was led by Corinne Jones, who had 13 points, and EGR and Michigan basketball commit Macy Brown led all scorers with 26.
I'm not going to sugarcoat this one, Liz. It hurts to put up a game-high 26 points and still lose, but that's what happened to East Grand Rapids guard and U of M commit Macy Brown. Brown's strapped. I mean, she pulls up and hits threes from deep, way beyond the arc. She's a tall guard and best off the dribble, exploiting smaller guards and driving right past them, and she's not afraid of help defense either. She's strong, she absorbs contact while keeping her eyes on the rim for and ones. East Lansing took the win from Brown and the Pioneers by a very balanced scoring attack. The Trojans play team basketball really well, make sure to pass the ball around with good ball movement and passing down good shots for better ones. East Lansing's guard Corinne Jones led with 13, followed by guard Soroya Tim's 12 points. Most of theirs came from great off-the-ball movement, like I said, finding these what I call hula hoops. There's these little open spots you can always find against a zone defense.
Also at the showcase, number 6 Hudsonville squared off with 20th ranked Grass Lake. Hudsonville taking care of business with a 79-51 victory. JC Tibergren led everyone with 33 and hit a major milestone in this game.
She did, a fun one. She hit her 1,000th career point. The Bowling Green commit was really humble about it too. She said her only focus was on winning the game. She wasn't even thinking about the 1,000th point. Grass Lake senior guard Gabby Luchka tried to keep her team in the game with 22 points to lead the Warriors in scoring. Luchka, a Northwood commit, started the game off with strong drives and forced Hudsonville defense to play a step off her to save themselves from her really quick first step, but all Luchka needed was just an inch of space to pull the trigger and nail shots from deep. Even though freshman guard Kate Starkey chipped in 14 points, the Warriors could not keep up with the fast-paced Hudsonville offense. Tibergren just makes the game look easy. She's not the quickest player on the court, but she has one of the highest IQs, and that's what makes her so hard to guard. She knows how to get the defense off balance and when to pull up for a shot. She knows when she has just a hair past you on the shoulder to turn up the speed, and she knows most importantly as a point guard where everyone, her teammates and opponents, are on the court at all times.
On Monday at Little Caesars Arena, the defending Division IV champs Fowler got a chance to battle Plymouth Christian Academy on the big stage. And it would be Fowler leaving Detroit with a 43-35 win. They were led by senior Mia Riley with 16 points. I'll bet that was a great experience for the both of them.
Yeah, Ferris State guard Mia Riley cleaned up down low for easy money in this one. Riley has a really smooth and calm control over her game, and her footwork in the post as a guard, wow. The few times that she did miss a bunny, she used it as an excuse to pad her stats a little bit, grabbed her own board, and put it back up for second chance points. She has great teammates, and her sister Emma Riley as well, who followed up with 11. Emma hasn't committed anywhere yet, but she has offers from SVSU, Davenport, Hisdale College, and Ferris State, where she could go to play with her sister. Plymouth Christian was led by guard Anna Fernandez with 17 points off of a lot of fast breaks and easy drives to the rim.
Hangtime is also brought to you by the Michigan High School Athletic Association. We need officials. More and more are retiring each year. It's a great way to make some good part-time money and to be sure the game of basketball continues to thrive in the state. Go to MHSAA.com for details. This show is also sponsored by the professionals with the Detroit Medical Center's Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine team. Check out this week's Game Changers pop quiz on the State Champs Michigan social media pages. And if you are injured for immediate care and appointment, just log on to dmc.org/gamechangers. The Michigan Army National Guard is the official military outlet of the MHSAA.
For more than 25 years, the greatest honor a Michigan high school student athlete can earn, the Detroit Athletic Club Foundation's High School Athlete of the Year. You're one of the tops in your sport. Prioritize education and giving back, like Cassius Winston, Megan Bobian, Rakia Jackson, and Aiden Hutchinson did. 6 male and 6 female nominees earn $1,000 of scholarship money with $5,000 each to be awarded at an amazing red carpet gala in downtown Detroit in June. Nominations accepted through March 4th, but know this, you cannot be nominated if you don't apply. Download the application today at dacathleteoftheyear.com.
We also invite you to listen to the Hangtime Companion Audio Podcast wherever you get your podcasts. We are thrilled to be partners once again with the Basketball Coaches Association of Michigan. And BCAM would like to celebrate our great game by promoting the new One Team program. The coaches want to set an example all season long by showing signs of unity at games and other events. This week we had the pleasure of talking with the athletic director and girls basketball coach, Ken Dietz from Watervliet. Here's what he had to say about the Team on Initiative.
So kind of going off that, BCAM has introduced and officially launched the One Team campaign in an effort to promote unity among teams, schools, and communities. It's so important. So what are some things you've done already or will do, whether it's coming together at games or a community activity, to promote unity on the court and respect for each other?
Yeah, well, first of all, thanks to BCAM for all they do. They're such an advocate, a positive advocate for so many good things in high school sports, and obviously especially basketball. With this COVID thing, it's hard to do some of these things, but you have to have it at the forefront of your mind. I think the biggest thing we do is our league has a nice saying that we read before the games, and we read something special as well, just to unite people, let them know that it's more about them, more about the whole thing than them. But the announcements that we make, I think the relationships that we have within our conference is big. We have a 14-team conference. Next year is going to be 18 teams. So that encompasses a lot of people in southwestern Michigan. I think the relationships that we have and the understanding what we're trying to do as a school district, and especially in basketball, is huge. But BCAM is out in front of all that stuff, and it's outstanding. And we appreciate what they do to push that out to us to begin with.
We got into Coach Dietz's entire journey as a coach, including his unique connection with the boys' head coach at Watervliet, Dan Hoff. The entire interview is available wherever you get your podcasts. We will also have the full interview with Coach on State Champs W's Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram page, as well as statechampsw.com. Okay, time to get into this week's hot topic, and let's just say Lexi is going for it this week.
Yeah, Liz, this one comes with some controversy, but this week my hot topic is lowering the women's rims. I want to start off with the main pushback I hear from lowering women's hoops. Candace Parker and Diana Taurasi, some of the biggest names in the game of basketball, have been very outspoken on keeping the women's hoops at 10 feet like the men's. Taurasi even said that if the sport went through with lowering the rim, they, quote, might as well put us in skirts and back in the kitchen. What I'm not understanding is how lowering the rim is taking a step backward in feminism. Women already play basketball with a smaller ball, which makes way less sense to me. I mean, I play street ball with the men's ball, and I'm still cash money. Other sports have differences between the men's and women's leagues too. In volleyball, the nets are lower for women. In golf, the tees are closer. And in tennis, women play less sets than men. It doesn't make their game any less valuable. In fact, it makes it more valuable. Lowering the rims is about empowering women, not taking steps backward in the feminist fight. It's about being able to do anything that a man can do, including dunking. And I don't know why we have to wait for Candace Parker's, quote, promise to be fulfilled when her next child grows up and starts drop-step dunking in games, when we can start seeing women dunk in every single game right now, instead of waiting around for only the 8th person ever in WNBA history to slam the ball down.
That was a hot topic, Lexi. If you have an opinion on whether they should lower the rims in high school basketball in the state of Michigan, feel free to comment on our State Champs W social media pages or send us an email by using the contact page at statechampsnetwork.com. Big weekend of basketball ahead, and there are quite a few ranked teams matching up this week. Let's let the people know what's going on.
Well, Thursday, number 4 Arbor Prep will be at home taking on number 12 Redford Westfield Prep. Friday, number 23 Brighton is on the road to face number 5 Heartland. And we have a top 10 matchup between number 6 Hudsonville and number 7 Rockford also taking place on Friday. And number 8 Portland is undefeated and taking on Division II honorable mention Lansing Catholic Friday night.
That's it for this week, but don't forget to follow us on your social media platform of choice so that you don't miss a single highlight. Thanks so much for watching. For Lexi, I'm Elizabeth, and we'll see you next time on State Champs W's Michigan Hangtime. State Champs W's Hangtime Michigan is presented by Lawrence Technological University. LTU offers 24 varsity sports from men and women, along with several dozen world-class undergraduate programs. Athletic and academic scholarships are available in all sports. Visit l2athletics.com and recruit yourself. Hangtime is also brought to you by the Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of educational athletics. The Detroit Medical Center Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine Pros. Do you have a sports injury, or are you looking to take your game to the next level? Go where the pros go. Visit dmc.org/gamechangers. The Detroit Athletic Club Foundation's Athlete of the Year Award. Applications being accepted now until March 4th, 2022 for the male and female high school athletes of the year. Check out previous winners and download the application today at dacathleteoftheyear.com. And the Basketball Coaches Association of Michigan. BCAM has launched the One Team campaign, celebrating the great game by promoting unity among teams, coaches, and communities. Find out more at bcam.org.